Hello, this is C.Solovieff. Today I'd like to talk about my leadership interview with a lady named Jessica. She is in my team at Starbucks roasting facility in Northern Nevada. She is our quality specialist. I am a quality assurance technician. So her role is similar to that of what a supervisor would be, although she is considered an indirect leader or a leader without direct reports. I've worked with Jessica for about 2 years. There's a lot of things that once I actually sat down and thought of different questions I'd like to ask her, in the answers that she responded with, it's things that you'd never have expected to know from someone, I guess, until you ask them. So she got her start in quality, which is one of the first questions I asked, is where did she get her start? And she was a QA manager at a milk plant called WDS. For that, her education was from UNR, it's University of Nevada in Reno, close to where we're at. And she got a Bachelor's of Science in Cellular Molecular Biology. So I've been working with her for 2 years, had no idea she has this super cool, elaborate degree. For any other on-the-job training experience for her quality roles, she also has a lot of experience in dairy science, different HACCP certifications, SQF practitioner, coffee masters now that she's at Starbucks, as well as BRC training and auditing with different leadership trainings. She considers herself to be that leader without direct reports, where she can kind of influence in her own way. I think what really strikes me about Jessica is that she's always so calm, just always so put together. I've never, in the 2 years I've worked with her, heard her have to raise her voice or seen her upset. She's very good at keeping that calm, cool and collected demeanor about herself, which I think part of that allows her to be able to lead with the influence that she has without her having to put a lot of effort into it, or at least it seems that way. She just seems like she kind of has that natural leadership ability. She speaks not real soft, but quiet and confident at the same time. The type of language that she uses is encouraging. It's a different kind of language, I guess I could explain, than a normal corporation setting. Like, instead of saying we have some problems that we need to deal with, the language in place of that would be we have some opportunities for improvement. And it really encourages an atmosphere and an environment with us and our team especially that kind of gives us that confidence that we're going to be okay, that everything we need to get done as a department and as a team will get done with no problem. I had asked her what some of her worst leadership experiences were, and she said at another quality role that she was following the lead of a manager to micromanage an employee under her rather than following her gut as a leader. She said she would have preferred to take a step back and allow that person more freedom with set boundaries. And then another worse scenario, which is actually something we have in common, she said one of her other worst leadership experiences was being led by someone who liked to yell and use intimidation as a factor. I also worked for someone that did that, and we both agree it was not effective at all. So Jessica really takes those types of experiences into account, which is why I think she has that cool and collected demeanor that she does, because she never wants to be that type of leader that has to get upset and has to lay down the law. It's like her perspective is, if I can't just come to you as a person, as a human, and talk to you and motivate you that way. And you know, so another question I asked her was, do you feel that the type of leadership you exhibit is the same type of leadership that you need to succeed personally? She said that Starbucks allows you to have a leadership style that fits your personality. She feels strongly that the environment that we are in now in coffee is a lot more laid back. Compared to dairy, there's a lot less, I guess, importance and emphasis placed on not so much quality, but the processes that are needed to execute the daily functions of our job. So there's no micro plating, there's no, I guess, product risk of someone getting deathly ill from handling the product in the wrong way. It's coffee, right? It's a lot different from dairy. You mess up dairy and a lot of people could get sick really quick. Jessica feels that she builds pretty good relationships. She feels that leading a team through project has certain challenges with people, but in the end, she says that she feels like if she has to work harder for buy-in, the projects are probably more successful if she tries to push and encourage everyone. She doesn't feel that she has too much authority or responsibility here in this role, but she says at the milk plant she did every day. I asked her if there was a couple things in her current role that she would like to do that she can't do now, and she did state that she wants to spend more time with people on the off shifts. So this was basically me. I'm the night shift person, so I thought that it was pretty cool that she feels that there's more connections that she could make to myself and work with me to get to know me better too. So actually I think this was a really good opportunity to kind of jumpstart that deeper relationship and respect and understanding that she has, that I have. And she's awesome. Thank you.